In Google Ads, it's quite tempting to go straight into the system and build campaigns, but what tends to happen when you do that is you get a bit paralyzed. You don't understand specifically the structure you want, which keywords are going into which ad groups, which negative keywords to add, if you have even done negative keyword research, what to write for your ad copy, because of course Google are moving over to responsive search ads as opposed to standard text ads, so writing ad copy is a lot more of a longer process. You have a lot more headlines and descriptions to write now. So the best thing you can do is to plan your campaigns in a spreadsheet, and it just so happens I have the right template to show you, because this is going to massively help you plan your campaigns and then build them in Google Ads with confidence. Let's take a look. So here we are in my Google Ads campaign planning spreadsheet. So as you can see, you've got some clear areas here for the different content within your campaign. You have headlines for your ads, you have descriptions, you have ad group level keywords, you have ad group negative keywords here, and you have campaign negative keywords here. So to let you know how this works, each spreadsheet, so an instance of this spreadsheet, is for planning one campaign. So all the ad groups in your campaign would go into this spreadsheet, because every section you see here is repeated for each new ad group. So you can name the ad group here, and each section is relating to a specific ad group. And the good thing is, if you run out of space on this, you can copy and paste ad groups over by simply selecting an area, copying it and pasting it below, which is very easy to do in Excel. So the first thing I want to notice is the keyword areas. So per ad group, you want to add all of your keywords in this section here for each ad group. Now you might think that's not much room for keywords. If you need loads more keywords than this, you might need a few more, but if you need more keywords than this, then maybe your ad groups aren't quite segmented enough. You can add ad group level negative keywords in here as well. And because campaign level negative keywords are quite a long list, you have as much space as you need for the entire campaign, going all the way down the right hand side bar. So you can add all of your negative keywords into this section here when you're planning your campaigns after your keyword research is complete. You can note everything down in here as and when you do your research. Next, you have your ads as well. So of course, when you're writing ads on Google, nowadays you have to stick to the format of responsive search ads. Google are getting rid of standard text ads, so writing ads becomes much more of a chore than it used to. This spreadsheet is going to help you, because it's going to let you plan your ad content ahead of time, so when you go into Google, you're not left paralyzed when you're creating a campaign as to what you're going to write before you can save the campaign, because as you know, if you don't complete an ad, it's very difficult to save campaigns. You have to go back in and edit them. It would make more sense to complete the full build of the campaign, so when you hit save and you publish it, it actually goes through to Google to review, and then it goes live quicker. So in this section, you can write headlines in here. So if I write a headline, you'll notice this. If I do test headline, you'll notice the character count updates in real time. So when you're writing your headline, you know the character count of a headline is 30 characters. So you know you're 13 characters in with this text. I'm going to add some content to this. It doesn't have to make sense. I'm just demonstrating this. If you add content to that that's exceeding of those characters, then this will turn red. It will let you know that the ad is too long and you need to make edits in order to shorten the headline, because it's not going to fit and Google will disapprove it and you won't even be able to save the ad. So now you know that's the way it works. I'm going to delete that content. It goes back to 0. The same thing applies for descriptions as well. The current text in this description box is 13 characters long, and the limit of descriptions is 90 characters. If I were to type more content in here, it will again count the characters, and if I exceed the description character count, if I just keep typing in here just to kind of demonstrate and show you, that will also go red as well. So it lets you know whether or not you're over or below the limit, which is very handy. Some of the best use I get out of this spreadsheet from people who tell me about it is that, first of all, you can brand it. So if you're an agency or a freelancer, I've branded it with my brand, but you can remove this and put your own branding and iconography in here. You can change this text from my text, which I've got here, which is Campaign Planning Spreadsheet version 4, because it's the 4th version of this kind of format I've used. You can put your own brand name in here using any font you want. And the good thing is that when you talk to clients about the campaign setup, especially clients who are savvy and understand Google Ads, you can share ahead of time what the content of your ads will be, what your keyword setup's going to be. And if it's a very niche industry, they can sign off on it. And if you work internally within a client-side role and you're working within a business as a marketing function, you can actually share this across the business, because in some businesses, you're required to get your content and ideas and USPs and things like that from different departments, different stakeholders, and you can collaborate within this sheet. You can even upload it to Google Sheets in order to collaborate in real time. and you can create content in this and it will count the characters for you. Make sure you're within limits, so anyone who's not savvy with Google Ads but fancies writing an ad, they can try it in here before going into Google Ads, which of course most stakeholders who don't do Google Ads won't have access to. They can write ads ahead of time right here. So you can download this for free. I'm not charging for this at all, it's completely free. The link is down below in the description. Feel free to download it, and I really hope this helps you plan your Google Ads campaigns ahead of time. Thank you so much for watching that video. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. And of course, this video came from a clip from the main SEM Academy weekly show, so be sure to check that out by subscribing to the channel so you don't miss a single episode or update from the world of paid advertising.